Good morning, afternoon, Slingin Deep All-Star team. I'm here, very excited to bring you Week 9 updates and power rankings. I brought a special guest in today, Mr. Steve Bailey. Excited to have you only one time.
It's an honor.
This broadcast...
I mean, you've had me more than once, though.
True. This broadcast is live, direct, and one time.
We don't have enough money for any other times.
We have sponsors, but they're not giving us enough money, so periodically throughout the show... Actually, we have a sponsor...
Yeah, sorry. Our first sponsor today is cat milk-based protein powder. It's perfect. Vanilla. Should we get into it? Or?
Yeah, we can get into it. Yes, team rankings. Number one, we have...
Starting from the top. That's what Mike's mom said last night.
I hate starting off this way. By the way, I forgot to mention to the viewers, I had to do a broadcast because, according to someone, I am illiterate and cannot read or write.
She said that because you can't read or write.
It's true. So, I had to take, these notes, which, don't even say anything. Don't even matter. So, throughout the show, if I skip, ramble on.
That's just a massive penis, that one. It's good.
You know why.
You're like Rain Man. You're like Rain Man.
So, let's see. Number one we have coming in, He Hate Me, Mr. Wing Bildal.
I smell the wings. I don't like that ranking.
Yeah, it was a very close tie between him and Kaylee. I should have picked Kaylee. I don't know why I picked Bill, to be honest. Kind of regretting it now. But he did have a really good game against in Can We Trust. He had 4 players score 20-plus points. And he plays a pretty good game next week versus Andrew's overrated. Again, I think Kaylee's number one.
We're only doing one take, so we can't really change it, though.
Yeah, can't do anything about it.
I've written down in my notes, don't let Bill eat deviled eggs. I guess that doesn't really add much to this conversation.
Right.
Moving on to number 2.
Yeah, so number 2, we do have number 1, which is Kaylee.
The Queen of Dragons!
And she doubled Mr. Dexter.
Oh, like the pig act.
Doesn't exist. So, yeah, she did about 117, and Dexter did about 65. She had big performers, Alvin Kamara and James White. Her wide receivers seem to be a little struggling, but she does have some secret weaponry as far as running backs.
I'm sorry, Mike Dexter put up 65 points?
65.
Who was he starting at receiver? Andrew? That's terrible.
He would have gotten lower. So let's see. This is personally my game of the week. She plays All You Need Is Luck, and I think that's going to be a pretty good, tough matchup.
Who is All You Need Is Luck?
It's her fiance.
That's Katie.
Yeah.
Good. Do you want to move on?
Yeah, which actually brings us into number 3. All You Need Is Luck.
That's my fiance.
Yeah. And which you actually played last week, and
I'm still feeling it. It's not kind.
Yeah, she almost doubled up as well.
Gender pay gap again.
She scored 151 versus Steve scored a 94.
A respectable 94.
Yeah, she had Hunt and Thomas had huge games, 30-plus points. Dolphins D also stepped up big time against the Jets, which was pretty standard.
Yeah. I think. Do you want to? Is this? We have to do it on the sponsor.
Right.
We have to do it on the sponsor. Sorry.
Chapstick by Jamie. Just lose it. All right.
Number 4.
So for number 4, we have.
Just sound it out. Sound it out. Yeah. When Sylvania.
When Sylvania froze.
It's like the Lion King song. That's you got close enough actually. Well, yeah.
Okay. We have him coming in with number 4, and he actually started Captain Kirk. I got a perfect score. Can you guess what that score is?
6.9.
6.9. Yeah, perfect score. He relied pretty heavily on your tight end there, Travis Kelce.
Nice ass Steve relies on his tight end. Shocking news.
Yeah, and he has a tough matchup coming up against the one and only Kingslayer.
Oh, he changed his name. Yeah.
A lot of name change.
Not the Megalong Dog.
Not. Okay.
All right, I'll take that. I will take 4 as an unbiased observer for Steve. Moving on to 5.
Number 5, we have In Cam We Trust. He recently played Mr. He Hate Me Doll and lost by only about 20 points. He had Tevin Coleman go for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns. Big time player. But he does have Joe Mixon coming in from a bye this week, which I think will help him big time. And this week he has a very, very tough matchup against Climate Change the Hoax, aka Brady First Round, aka Woman of Science, aka Woman of Science picking Brady First Round.
I mean, you just didn't dive deep enough into the methodology to understand that pick. I think that was the problem.
Right.
Yeah, it's science. It can't be wrong. Might have been wrong. Might have been a little wrong. Thad, gotta love Thad. Whatever he does, whether he's picking off interceptions, whether he's prancing after picking off interceptions, whether he is stumbling drunk. I love that.
Gotta love that.
I love that.
Number 6.
Number 6.
We have.
Oh no.
The piece of shit.
Why? Is this what the penis is for?
I think we should skip number 6.
You want to skip number 6? Yeah.
No,
let's do it. We gotta get it. It's like a band-aid. Get it over with.
It's the Kingslayer. What was his previous name?
Oh, it was Megalongdong, and then Not My Commissioner, I think. Not My Commissioner, Mr.
Something like that.
Mr. Yeah.
And he played Climate Change is a Hoax. Very tough matchup. Almost tripled her points, scoring a whopping 64.2. He had big players, Drew Brees and Christian McCaffrey, ranking 30-plus points. And, of course, Bears D against the tough Buffaloes. And now he plays a team that doesn't really start a DST or a defense and special teams, which is bold strategy. And he's actually playing you this week. Yes. And he has Marlon Mack coming back, so that should be an interesting game.
I can't believe we are saying Marlon Mack coming back, and that is a positive, but it might be.
He's been doing pretty solid.
And everyone knows that Andrew is the most likable person in the league. It's hard to root against him, and he never really gives you a reason to root against him. So I understand if loyalties are a little stretched between nice ass Steve and motherfucking Andrew. I get it. I totally get it. It's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hey! It's time for another sponsor. This part of the Power Rankings is brought to you by the Pitching Wedge. What's up, pitches? This is really grimy. It's like really, really grimy.
Get it on our website, www. We don't give a fuck. This show doesn't exist.com. All right. So coming in at number 7, we have.
Number 7. Who we got?
Andrew is overrated. He had Hopkins and Fitz Magic.
Oh, that's Tom. That's Tom, right?
Yep.
Tom.
Really believe in the Magic there.
Tom.
20 plus points. Beaten the Boys are back in town. 136 to 83. Really, this is my second game of the week. This is a really tough matchup coming up against He Hate Me, Bill Dahl. He's going to have to really pull some strings to, beat the wingman himself. And so with that, we're actually going to go straight into number 8, which is the host with the most, your boy himself, a.k.a. Tabasco Super Sweet.
Calvin 3 minutes Nellis, because he only lasts 3 minutes.
4 minutes, but Griffin Gang. And I actually played Amanda last week, 81 to 68.6. And I had Wilson and Gordon, play a really good game.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, at Dion Lewis, but he was playing terrible. So
then he put up 18 points.
Yep. The one game he comes through, I said him, my fault. Now I play the Legion of what? Not really worried about it. It's Mike Dexter or something.
65 points, Mike.
Yeah.
Do better.
He's getting on Brandon.
Did he not get the poop shirt?
I didn't get the poop shirt, so.
Brandon got the poop shirt again.
Brandon, that is Brandon's shirt.
We'll get that there.
Number 9, we have the Boys are back in town, a.k.a. Dan, a.k.a. Closet, a.k.a. That's about
it. No, Dan's got tons of other names. I don't really know what he's ever doing with the beard, though. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off, sometimes it's like medium.
Okay, so Dan, a.k.a. Closet, a.k.a. Tattoo Anywhere, a.k.a. Beard No Beard.
In Dan's defense, the last wedding we were at, I don't know if he ended up in a closet, but he did end up.
a.k.a. dance floor, no shoes.
No shoes. We've got footage right now for you. We can show you. Awesome.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
So his top player was Calvin Ridley, which you're welcome. I traded you for him.
Because it's your name, you think? Oh, no, you traded. Yeah.
Traded him. And everyone else on his team is surprisingly on a bye for that week, which was pretty crazy. And he has one of the easiest matchups this week. And can you guess who it is?
Is it Andrew? No, I'm playing Andrew. I don't know.
It's your second guess then.
Is it Steph?
No.
It's Brandon?
Jamie.
Ooh.
Poor choices, indeed. So we'll just go ahead and go on to number 10, which is Legion.
Wait, before you go any further, it's time for another sponsor. This is new in to use water filter. Sometimes it's okay to have secondhand water.
You can get it at www.flintmichigan.com. So number 10, we have coming in Legion of what? Question mark, exclamation, question mark, exclamation.
A lot more question marks though, like.
Which is the question I'm asking. Played Jon Snow, mentioned previously, almost beat by double digits. Strongest player was Deshaun Watson with 20 plus points. Playing me next week, again, no chance.
We're on to number 11.
Oh yeah, number 11. Man, I feel like a woman. She played me this week, again, 81 to 68. She had her big score, Big Ben, 25.2. Not sure if he's going to score that tonight against the Panthers, but we'll see. Going to be a good game. And wait, do they play tonight?
Yeah, they do. Well, I mean, I don't know when we're going to send this out. We have to go through a lot of producers and edits.
They play the Ravens. Go Ravens.
No, yeah. I think the Steelers do play the Panthers tonight, though.
Is it Panthers?
I don't know.
You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Panthers. Go Panthers.
Go Panthers. Here we go.
She actually plays Hurricane Drizzle Double B in the Rain Lane this week. And I like to call this game the Battle of the Buys. Because total they have about 4 buys in their team. Not updating them. gonna be exciting.
Is that why it's double B or double B because of the?
Double B because of hands. Wash your hands. Number 12. We have Poor Choices coming in. And she played Hurricane Lane last week. And this game had it all. Blood, sweat, tears, drama.
So many tears.
Action, full-on action. So many touchdowns.
This game between Jamie and Brendan had all of that. I don't know if I believe you.
Emotions were running high.
Yeah, okay.
Hurricane Lane got a whopping 55.2.
Oh,
Jamie got a 70.
He's definitely wearing the poop shirt.
Yep. Her highest scoring player was Howard with 16.7. But Fournette is back, so it may help her the week coming up.
Right.
Versus
one of the 1,000 trades.
Versus Boyd's backing down.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes.
Well, before we go any further, this is a time for our spelling bee portion of the show. Calvin, the word you have to spell is terrible. You can do it. Terrible.
J-A-M-E-E.
Ding, 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 ding. Nailed it. Terrible. That was our spelling bee portion of the show.
I knew that Hooked on Phonics came in.
Sponsored to you by Hooked on Phonics.
Hooked on Phonics. Get hooked.
Get hooked.
Number 13.
Actually, sorry, I should just legally. They're actually not sponsored plus the.
If you do want to sponsor us, again, go to our website. We don't give a fuck. This show doesn't exist. .net.
Yeah, they turn us down a lot.
At Hotmail.
Yeah.
All right, number 13. We have Hurricane.
It's raining. Oh, baby, it's raining.
Light drizzle in the morning. Lane. Again, everything said previously. You played Jamie. Really great game. His top player was Aaron Rodgers, and his best player was Antonio Gates with 0 points. And he plays I Feel Like a Woman, which is Amanda, and really excited for that one.
Well, we have another sponsor. Sorry. They didn't actually give us money, but they gave me some empanadas, so I figured that's fine. Brought to you by Steve's brand tanning oil. If it works for Steve, it'll work for you. Tanning oil.
100% organic.
It's organic. It's mostly organic. Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Go grab some.
I don't know if you can find this at CVS.
Try Amazon.
Try Amazon. Yeah.
Let's see, number 14, and this is a surprise to everybody. Climate change is a hoax.
What's the surprise? The ranking or the climate change is a hoax?
Well, the ranking.
Right. Yeah.
Her name is 100% correct.
Yeah.
It's just the ranking.
The ranking.
But she played Andrew Kingslayer, 64.5 to 144.7.
Damn.
So she had the highest player she had was her first pick, Brady, with 15.7 points. And her best was the defense that she never actually started. It was a bold strategy.
Science. Can't mess with that methodology. I don't have anything. I don't have any more notes.
Do you want to get a call on the line?
Oh yeah, calling. Yeah. All right, we got someone calling in.
Let's see if we can actually.
Can we get any? The lines are the lines are going. The lines are hot. Come on, let's call in at any point. Again, the number is 1-800-6969 6969. All right, we're calling someone in right now.
The phone is currently ringing.
The phone is running. Usually with shows, they call us and we don't call.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah. What? Yo!
Hey, a couple quick questions. What do you think about this week's projections, and how do you feel about your team?
What are you talking about?
Great talk. Very inspirational. I guess that's all we have for the show.
I think we've gone way over.
Yeah. Thanks for tuning in.